Hey, welcome back everyone. How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. What you're looking at here, it's a Linksys router. This is a supercharged work and play tri-band quad stream Wi-Fi 5.3 gigabits per second router. It has about 8 antennas, so the range is going to be much higher on this next generation AC Linksys router. The model number, it's right here. It's AC5400 MU-MIMO gigabit router. Okay, and it's also ideal for 4K HD TV. Another cool, unique feature about this router is the fact that it has eight Ethernet Gigabyte ports. So there's total of 8. And to me that's a big deal because I do have a lot of devices that I want to connect to. And with a device like this and my high-speed broadband internet, this will be ideal. Okay, especially for my Alienware 17 when I'm live streaming on YouTube. This will really come in handy. That way I can go even higher megabits per second and have that steady bit rate on streaming. So that way there's no latency. You guys can see it clearly. I think with this I can probably do 1080p 60. Okay. And as you can see right here, it's a tri-band 5 gigahertz plus 2.4 gigahertz. It has 3 dedicated Wi-Fi bands, delivering combined speed up to 5.33 gigabits per second. And that, my friends, it's pretty darn good, meaning you're going to be getting some really great speed over here. It has 4x4 streams of data for stronger, faster performance. This is also a great thing. MU-MIMO, multiple users can enjoy multiple devices, has advanced security, has a USB 3.0 port, and it has a dual core 1.4 gigahertz. Now this is a dual core 1.4 gigahertz processor for extremely fast data transfer speed. So this thing right here, it's the kicker right here. That's the something that's definitely going to improve that latency, and it's going to improve that data being transferred between your modem and your router, and it's going to make your modem breathe better. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a bottleneck. It's going to be really good for your modem. There's another thing called Beamforming Technology. It focuses a Wi-Fi signal to each device on your network. So each device will be focused separately, so that way each device, no matter how many of you in a house are using this device, will get the best possible reserved internet streaming. It has 8 adjustable antennas, and this is great. So if you're outside or in the patio or in the backyard, this is something great for those of you who have a big house, and you want to be out in the backyard or in the pool area, and you want to be streaming something or watching something in your pool area with your other devices that you have on your laptop, whatever. So the 8 antennas come really handy right here. And also has a smart Wi-Fi access control for your home network from anywhere. It does have an app that you can use here. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. This is the app that you can use called the Smart Wi-Fi with Network Map. And this is a cool device right here that you guys can use that's going to help you get that best tools available to monitor your Wi-Fi, to see which devices are being connected, who is using it, who is not using it. So you have total control of what's going on with your modem and what's going on with your router and how they communicate between each other, what's the speed, if there's any bottlenecks. So this is kind of cool app to use to monitor the activity on your router and also on your modem. It does have a security built into it, so. And here's another great thing, like I told you, 8 antennas here definitely is gonna give you a much better benefit, because with 8 antennas you'll be able to reach much more devices, okay, no matter where they are in a house. And that dual core of 1.4 gigahertz, it's definitely going to help keep that constant speed, so you don't lose any ping, you don't lose any latency or anything like that. And then here you got optimal speed up to 1000 Mbps, means 1 gigabyte, 1 gigabyte speed. So if you have that kind of internet speed, this thing will be easily transferring that speed on 2.4 gigahertz dual core, meaning that speed will be a constant speed. You're not going to lose a drop of that speed. It's going to keep it at constant speed. And that's what this tri-band does. This tri-band technology, which adds additional high-speed 5 gigahertz, that speeds it up to 5.3 gigabytes, up to double the AC performance of dual band. So right here, this is guaranteed that you're not going to lose any drop of speed. And this is very useful if you're gaming a lot, or if you're streaming, like if you do a lot of live streams, and which I do. You know, the main reason I got this because I do a lot of uploads and live streams. You know, I upload a lot of videos. You guys know how many videos I upload, and you guys also know that I do live streams. So uploads and live streams, this will benefit me the most, honestly. And this is the reason why I got it. I do have my old one, Asus over here, the AC3100. There's a lot of dust and whatnot on it. Asus AC3100 Extreme, it's still good, but you know, it did help me out throughout you know, months and years. But there's been a bottleneck. I've been having a bunch of bottleneck with this one, so this is the main reason why I'm upgrading to Linksys. It's not a bad router. It's been working for me fairly good. I had it for 3.5 years, almost 4 years, but it's time for me to upgrade. And with the Linksys, you're definitely going to be getting that performance. This is from last year, 2017, so this is fairly new. And I think for me personally, this is no-brainer, because I'm doing a lot of stuff on the internet, especially my YouTube business that I have here. I'm definitely going to be in need of this. All right, so let's go unbox this thing. I kind of went through all of this for you. I showed you the box and what it has. So it's time to unbox this thing. Unboxing, it's fairly simple. You know, you just pull... there's a little like cutting right here, a little hole. You just pull it out, and the front right here, the front display of the box, you just push it out like this, and then voila, there's your unboxing right there. Let me focus my GoPro Hero 5 camera, and you got a nice styrofoam right here. So this is a good package quality right here. All right, so you move this out, and then you're going to be treated with what is this? Maxstream AC5400. I'm sorry, AC5400 MU Gigabyte router. Little quick start guide that honestly, it's just a basic step. They're letting you know how to do this. Okay. All right. Now that password you guys have seen, don't worry about it. I already used the password. I already changed it, so you won't be able to use it anyway, okay? Meaning I already changed that password, so it's something different. Okay, that password, it's only for the first time setup. After that, I already changed it, so it's not gonna work. Just letting you know. So this is what comes inside the box. It's fairly big, it's really large. So anyway, here's the device. I have took it out of the box, and it's fairly big. This right here is like a little LCD screen that's gonna show up when you turn it on. It's pretty hefty and heavy device. I'm not gonna kid you guys here. This is pretty hefty. The antennas are like gigantic here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these antennas are just like ridiculously look at my finger and just look how thick this is and how big it is. That's what she said. So this is definitely a robust router. Okay, this is a gigantic, huge router that you're definitely going to benefit here. There's no question about that. And just to show you how big it is here, this is my hand, and just look how big this is. It's almost like a little mini Xbox One S. Honestly, it's like it's very big, and you can see just the thickness on each side right here. I don't know if I can show you from this side. From this side, so you guys can see it better. From this side, so you guys can see a little bit better too. The overhead side on the left. This is the back side right here. As you can see, there's a total of 8 Gigabyte Ethernet ports that they're right over here. As you can see them, there they are. They're present right there. Just to give you kind of like the sense of how big this thing is, it's gigantic. So this is a very powerful router, and I think this is the best one you can get, in my opinion. I know there's a Nighthawk X10, but I think what they're asking for a Nighthawk, for the price, it's too much. And here you're getting 8 gigabytes of 8 Ethernet ports versus Nighthawk X10, which are 6, total of 6. Here you're getting extra 2, which is a pretty big deal to me for the price. And you're also getting with the Nighthawk, you're getting 1.7 gigahertz. Okay, but here you're getting 1.4 dual core processing compute chip power, which is gonna just make everything more stable. So this is definitely, in my opinion, the best for all use router. I don't think you got anything better than this out there, in my opinion. And this is how it looks when all the antennas are being unplugged right here. And you can see it, guys, a little bit like this, like that, like that, and like that as well. And then we're gonna do like a little downward shot right here so you guys can see a little bit better from the back and then from the side. Just to show you just the thickness of these antennas. And these are very strong antennas here that you're going to be getting that 5.6 gigahertz, you know, steady, reachable frequency, okay? Meaning that no matter where you are in the room with this router, or no matter where you are around the house with this router, just be prepared that you're gonna have an easy access, steady access. You're not gonna lose, you're not gonna drop a bar. Okay, everything will run smooth. Now let me show you what else is inside the box. Okay, so inside the box you get treated with a cable, Ethernet cable here. This is to connect to your modem, okay? This modem right here, which is the Xfinity that I have. And you also get, of course, the power adapter, which is right over here. That comes in with it. There it is. There's a power adapter. A pretty hefty power adapter, but it has to be because this is a very powerful router. And then there's the AC cable right here that goes into your adapter. And that's pretty much it. That's all you get. right here. Pretty nice packaging, I have to say. You know, it's done very nicely. As you can see, this is a pretty big box, guys. This is not like this is not a small router. This is a very big router. And of course, my camera here, it's cannot depict that, but you'll just have to trust me. It's pretty big. I can maybe try to hold it in one hand just to kind of give you some sense of just like how big it is here, so you guys can see it, just how gigantic this thing is right here. And it's very heavy. I kid you not, this thing, it's very heavy. You're gonna have a hard time holding this thing down. So there you have it, guys. This was the unboxing of the AC5400. I think I pretty much covered everything on what's included, how it looks, what it has. If you guys want me to go through initial setup, I can do that video as well. But this video is just mainly an unboxing, and I think I pretty much covered everything here for you guys to see. I don't think I missed anything here. Here, obviously, this is your display. This is where you're going to be seeing what's, how fast is it running, what's connected, stuff like that. It does come with an app that you can download, where you can monitor your connections and what you have connected on your router right here. So, should I recommend this? Absolutely, I would, because this is a very, very powerful router with 8 antennas. And would you go with this or the Nighthawk? Look, Nighthawk is definitely great. It's future proof, but they're asking too much, and they only have 4 antennas. This thing is 8 antennas, has a longer range, has a 5.3 gigabits per second, has a dual core, 1.4 gigahertz processing compute power in here chip, while the other one, it's only 1.7. So Netgear is asking too much for the price, considering this one has a little bit better packaging built into it. I mean, it has more value in it. Not to mention 8 Ethernet ports. That right there, to me, it's the brake dealer that it has those 8 ports, you know. Meaning I don't have to worry about connecting. I can connect all of my devices one time and then use other devices through Wi-Fi. So that way I'm all set with this. Once you hook it up, once you set it up, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about dropping that speed. You don't have to worry about any kind of a bottleneck. I would recommend that you get much better Ethernet port cables. Get a good quality Ethernet port cables. And then with this thing, you shouldn't have any problems. You shouldn't have any issues. Now, I do have to acknowledge that you do have to have a very good high-speed internet connection. I do have an extreme 180 Mbps from Xfinity, so I got a really good download speed and upload speed. So for me, this is ideal because I do have that extreme internet connection, which honestly I need. It's ideal for me because I'm doing YouTube, and for me, this is very important, you know. Oh, let me also give a shout out to the Xfinity Comcast technician who helped me today. I've been having some trouble with my internet connection, and we were talking about the different types of router and whatnot. So I want to give shout out to Mario. He knows who he is. Giving him a shout out. There's a shout out to Mario. Thank you, Mario, for your assistance today on helping me, you know, get my internet speed, because you know, I'm solely dependent on the internet, on YouTube. You know, YouTube channel, if you're doing a YouTube, the heartbeat of it all is the internet. You know, without internet, you cannot upload, can do nothing. So thank you, Mario, appreciate it. Big shout out to Mario, Comcast Xfinity technician. Thank you, appreciate it. Internet technician, that's what it is. He's based only for the internet, Comcast. So there you go. Thank you, Mario. Shout out to Mario. And for the rest of you guys, happy Martin Luther King Day, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.